What's up, my Leos, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpios, fixed signs? Y'all, we are in a new month, October 1st. 2 more months of this year left. Oh, baby, then we are done. Fixed signs, as I told my mutable signs, and as I told my cardinal signs. Let's focus on what we are wanting to see, where we are wanting to see ourselves, what we are wanting to engage with, embrace, start over with. You know, fixed signs for this month that came out for y'all, October. I really feel like this energy that's coming out for y'all is really going to be a time to where y'all need some, like, new ideas, new routines, and new plans to kind of get yourself back on track or get yourself back in alignment towards what's working for you and what isn't working for you. Okay, as I tell everybody, look, we are ending out this year, and this is going to be a time to where we need to really focus on where is it that we want to see ourselves, what is it that we may want to accomplish or even start before the year ends, what vision boards are we looking towards or maybe even creating for 2026. I really feel like fixed signs, this may be a time to where y'all are being asked to level up, okay? Especially in this month. And also just level up in the areas where you may have just been a little inconsistent, unhealthy, unorganized, or unbalanced. That's what I really need you to start focusing right now, okay? Especially for the month of October, all right? So let's get into the lessons for this month, all right? First things first, y'all got patience coming out for y'all. I need y'all to embrace patience with the process that you are trying to prosper in, okay? I really want y'all to just make sure that you're getting yourself in a season of, like, you know what, I'm gonna do the work, I'm gonna do what I need to do, but I'm gonna also embrace the patience that's coming along with it, okay? Because everything is not gonna happen on the timing that I feel like it should happen on, okay? So let me just embrace the process and enjoy the journey, okay? This is also why discipline came out for y'all. Okay, so this is going to be a major lesson for y'all for the month of October. Discipline, all right? I can accomplish what I set my mind to as long as you're being disciplined towards the process, whether you are wanting to change up your health, go to the gym more, eat better, find better love, work on your relationship, work on your mental health, whatever it could be, okay? Be disciplined towards your goals, your process, and your journey, okay? Because that's going to get you the results of what you're looking forward to, okay? Y'all also did get purpose, all right? Some of y'all will be working towards your purpose, finding your purpose, reevaluating your purpose this month, okay? So this one is going to be all about, you know what, me, like, what am I here to do? What am I here to accomplish? What am I here to be successful in, okay? How can I be successful on this purpose, in this chapter, on this path right now, okay? So a lot of y'all will be finding purpose, maybe even finding purpose within your faith again, within your higher power, within whatever your calling is, okay? You also did get denial. A lot of y'all will be having a lot of wake-up calls this month as well, to where it's like, you know what, I can no longer keep living in denial about this habit, routine, person, place, relationship, whatever. I have to start waking up and start paying attention to the signs that are being presented to me, okay? So as we move on to your spiritual oracle cards, y'all also did get giraffe. It's time to stand out. A lot of y'all will probably be more recognized or going viral or being more seen or wanting to be more seen. So it's time to stand out when it pertains to your goals and what you want to start accomplishing. Y'all also did get past lives. So this one says complete your unfinished business. This can go two different ways. Whether you are being asked to complete your unfinished business as far as whatever you're being asked to wrap the fuck up. It's time to wrap up that relationship, that job, whatever that old cycle and old chapter is. Wrap it the fuck up. Complete your unfinished business before you move on by closing out the old. Or maybe if it's something that you have started that was in the past, maybe you started a business, maybe it was an idea or a goal that you wanted to create or do but probably kind of forgot or put like on the back burner. Now it's time to go back and complete that unfinished business that you wanted to do years ago or months ago or weeks ago that you forgot or that you kept procrastinating on. Now it's time to start finding ways to bring that back into reality, okay? And this is why Ascending Masters came out for y'all as well, because I really feel like with Ascending Masters, this one says you're ascending towards more. So energy is going to feel a little more intense for y'all this month because you're being asked to ascend, you're being asked to grow, you're being asked to push towards more, okay? So as we are ascending, it's going to come with a lot more realizations. It's going to come with a lot more wake-up calls because we're realizing and being awakened to what is for us and what isn't for us anymore, okay? So energy is going to feel a little more intense because that is where you're being asked to shed, all right? Synchronicities, everything is coming together for you and you are on the right path. So pay attention to your dreams, any signs, any messages, any spiritual wisdom, okay? Deja vu moments, all right? Y'all got next level coming out for y'all. It's time to start taking things to the next level, or y'all could be leveling up this month, okay? Financially, mentally, job-wise, whatever, okay? So get prepared and get excited for that. That's also possibly why career came out for y'all as well. This one says it's time to pivot, align your career with your purpose. So maybe some of y'all could be pivoting away from a career into something new. Maybe y'all could be pivoting towards something new as far as a career and want to explore that avenue, that realm. So with the career card coming out, major focus for y'all as well when it pertains to that. And then lastly, y'all got crown chakra. And this one says strengthen your spiritual practices, meditation, praying, manifestation, protection rituals, money rituals. Like I always tell you, y'all can Google exercises, crystals, foods, colors, activities that you can do to work on this particular chakra, which is your crown. Okay, but like I said, this is the time to where I really just want y'all for this month, fixed signs, to really just get yourself back in control of just you, back in control of the process and the journey. Okay, I really want you to just get yourself back to you. So with the Ace of Swords coming out, y'all already know whenever the aces come out, ace represents new beginnings, and with it being in swords, this is going to be a time to where you're being asked to embrace new beginnings when it pertains to new ideas, new plans, new organization skills, okay? Finding new ways to embrace breakthroughs, especially mental breakthroughs. A great month for you to even mentally stimulate yourself, okay? Whether that's reading more, teaching yourself something, learning something new, practicing a new language, maybe figuring out some new ways to where you're able to like work on your communication or go to therapy, okay? A great way to just really find ways to embrace new ways and new perspectives and new ideas so you can start pivoting and exploring. That's also why the King of Swords came out for y'all as well, okay? A great time to just really start focusing on structure and routine, especially when it pertains to your dreams and your vision right now, okay? Like I said, with the Strength card, we can add this with the Queen of Wands in reverse as well. I need you to really work on your strength this month. I need you to really find ways to build back up your self-esteem, your confidence, you know, really find ways to get yourself back onto like, you know what? I'm good. I'm going to be okay. I may be, you know, sitting in this energy or maybe going through this, but you know what? I still have this coming up for me. I have this, you know, coming my way soon. I just got approved for this apartment. I just got this new job. I just, you know, found new ways to bring in some new money. Let me find ways to start working on bettering myself to where I'm not beating up on myself just because I'm going through these other obstacles and challenges and I'm not focusing on what I have or what's coming. Okay, or what I may be even manifesting. So I really need you to start focusing on looking at your life in a positive light right now, okay? Some of y'all could be in a very vulnerable state, self-doubting state, lost and confused, but like I said, life will start getting better for my fixed signs, okay? This is exactly why I really feel like with the Three of Pentacles coming out and the Three of Cups in reverse, both of these are threes. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I need you to focus on the type of community that you have around you, okay? Some of y'all will be detaching and detoxing from certain communities or friendships or connections or business partnerships, and then some of y'all are being asked to learn how to start making new connections, new partnerships, new communities to kind of elevate you in the spaces of where you want to be. So October could be a great time to network, a great time to look at your circle, whether friend circle, business circle, okay, colleague circle, and really see if these people are helping or hindering you, okay? A great time to learn and put in some more hard work and just have the proper people around you when it pertains to elevating you and helping you grow as an individual, okay? I need you to make sure that you are working on your commitment skills, whatever you are being asked to work towards or that you're trying to spark and create. Really be more, you know, committed towards your process. Find ways to find that spark that you need, that enthusiasm, that passion that you need. Okay, so you can kind of get yourself back under control right now. Okay, with the High Priestess and reverse fixed signs, work on your intuition. Stop going against it or working against it. Stop doubting yourself or having a lack of emotional control to where you don't trust your decisions. You don't trust your journey or what you're choosing. You know, whenever the High Priestess card comes out of reverse, don't get confused by the opinions or the distractions of life or other people to where now you're losing yourself. All right. I did also get the Ten of Wands coming out. So fixed signs, some of y'all may need to also learn how to take a break and stop overwhelming yourself or overworking yourself, doing more than you can handle. If you need to rest, rest. Okay, if you need to relax, relax. Okay, but like I said, you know, fixed signs, surrender to the fear of change. Y'all know with y'all being fixed signs, y'all can be very stubborn and stuck in your ways of doing and thinking and acting, especially if you're comfortable with a certain cycle of routine. So don't be afraid to embrace change, whether it's in your job, your friendships, your love life, or whatever, you know. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I need y'all to learn how to start surrendering to the magic of who you are. Surrender to the magic of who you are, all right? We all have magic in us. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness that just comes from you, just simply being you. So like I said, I really feel like October is going to be like one of those months where it's like you're simply getting back to like, bitch, I know who the fuck I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know what my talents are. I know what I can create. I know what I can do. Don't doubt me. Don't judge me. Don't get in my motherfucking way. Okay? I'm getting myself back under control. That's what I mean, like back under control, to where you are getting yourself back into a light of like, I know who I am. Okay, and this is why one of your crystal cards came out as Rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite. Remember your worth. I need y'all to really remember your worth this month. Remember who you are. Remember what you're creating and what you're working towards, because that is what's coming out for y'all when it pertains to how you are needing to kind of pivot into this new month, okay? It's going to be all about you building back up yourself, your self-worth, your self-awareness, your self, strength, whatever that energy can be for you right now, okay? That's exactly why a gate came out for you. Agate. Get back into balance. Mind you, these are all crystals that you can utilize this month as well. Okay, the Rhodochrosite, the agate, get yourself back into balance, routine-wise, self-wise, money-wise, bloodstone, get up and get moving, bloodstone, get up and get moving, okay, towards what you need, but also away from what no longer is like in your, just in this path and in this season that you're in right now. Pyrite, let the money flow in. Pyrite, okay, let the money flow in as far as what's coming towards you, but also new avenues that you're being asked to create so you can explore to bring in some more money. And then you got Iolite, Iolite, shift your money mindset. Shift your money mindset when it pertains to how you're looking at money, how you're making money, how you're letting money probably get in the way of your goals or distractions, you know what I'm saying? So stuff like that you're being asked to kind of like really work on as an individual, okay? But like I said, I need y'all to make sure that you're surrendering to any worry. Let's make sure that we're not worrying this month. Worrying is a natural part of like being a human being, but I really want you to make sure that it's not getting in your way when it pertains to what you're pivoting into or what you're being asked to start over in, okay? Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard and just learn how to go more with the flow. Once again, surrender to your intuition this month. Listen to the signs and the spiritual wisdom, and then focus on shifting any type of relationship that you need right now in your life right now, okay? Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups coming out. Like I said, a great time to creatively express. Some of y'all could be stepping into some new interests, hobbies, habits, ideas. Like I said, new plans, new ways to mentally stimulate yourself, or new relationships that can help you with that. A great idea to start doing that. A great time to also apply yourself creatively, okay, towards new jobs, management, skills, habits. With the Two of Wands, don't be afraid to explore. Don't be afraid to expand. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles coming out of reverse, watch your finances, fixed signs. Be prepared to make sure that you're creating the type of security and stability that you need right now for yourself, your future, and your family. Okay, with the Hierophant card coming out, fixed signs, don't be afraid to maybe even get a mentor or go back to church or ask consult with a spiritual leader. Whenever the Hierophant card comes out, this is a great time to like really just focus on how can I keep myself structured and disciplined towards my beliefs, my rituals, my routines. Maybe I can consult with a person. Don't be afraid to maybe even go to therapy if you want to go get a therapist, or if you want to get a mentor, a person that can kind of help you or guide you when it pertains to the process that you are starting or wanting to start or wanting to learn or create or just become better in right now. So like I said, with the Ten of Swords coming out last in reverse, this is simply a season to where, in a month, to where you're being asked to escape the ruins, let go of the past, stop being so fearful, and just make sure that you're learning from what you have went through, or maybe learning from what you're currently going through, and pull your ass back together, because that's what the season that you are in right now, and that's what this month is giving right now, okay? And then lastly, surrender to the success that's coming in for you, but that you're being asked to go after right now, fixed signs, okay? So fixed signs, this is definitely going to be one of those months where you're being asked to put in the work, make the changes, find the time to really start putting yourself out there, even if it pertains to love, because you also got the Lovers card coming out, okay? Some of y'all could be working on a relationship or working towards building a new relationship in your life right now as well, okay? So a great time to just implement new plans, new ideas, new partnerships, and just new ways to trust yourself and get your strength back so you can get back to who you are, baby. Okay? Fixed signs, this was your reading. I hope I gave you much clarity. I'm so excited for y'all October as well, because a lot of newness, new routes, new ways, new plans, new goals, new paths that you're about to be exploring. So I'm so excited for y'all, okay? Fixed signs, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all as this next month. Bye.